Out the impact zone, the contact.
Yeah, Pope's skull hitting that apron skirt. That apron, I should say. That apron is one of the harder parts of the ring.
I mean, that's what it's all about, though, right? Use the tools that you have, even if it is the side of the ring.
Hey, what you got to do here? This is to get into the finals. You got to win this match, and if you got to utilize staying out there before you get counted out and smash your opponent's face into the steel guardrail or the apron, do it. We've seen here tonight with this tournament how important it is, Mike, to be the #1 contender for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. We're seeing what people are doing to each other here.
You want to mess with me, Punk? Oh.
Got no elbow pads on. All right.
Not going to stop him from the rights and the lefts, though. A dazed Pope in the corner.
Pope, look at this. Oh! Well, maybe Pope was playing possum, but no, he was not.
You're going to check the watch here? Not time, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Well, I told you, he's a little bit of a hot dog, a little cocky is Matt Morgan.
Matt Morgan decides when the time is right.
He's got a certain swagger, does Matt Morgan, and he's about himself, and I'll tell you what, I think that's a good thing. Oh, look at stepping on a man's throat.
Boot across the windpipe, factor in the 300 pounds of Matt Morgan. And D'Angelo Dinero, the Pope, we're having trouble breathing, and that's pretty much the strategy of Morgan again here as he uses that top steel cable right against the windpipe.
The audience here getting behind Pope in a big way. Oh, God! Almost the throat.
You don't know now, you know.
Guy's still talking, man.
Rolls back in, gonna try and put him away, and I don't even know if he got a 1 count that time, and that surprised the Blueprint Matt Morgan.
I mean, some could argue who had the more of the physical first match. Was it the Pope or was it Matt Morgan? Me, myself, I think it was the Pope. I think Pope and Wolf had an extremely physical matchup.
I think you can make an argument, though, when it was Supermex and the Blueprint, you had the two big power guys.
That's true.
So I think pretty even footing here as we move into this semifinal matchup, the first of two.
Crushing bear hug here.
This continues the theme, though.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Crushing bear hug by the mammoth-like Matt Morgan.
The strategy, the offense of the Blueprint's been all about taking away the win
Box
of the
ears. Oh, sorry.
That's okay now.
Chop
That's what we saw earlier. Strategy coming into play for Dinero, taking the big man down. Oh, went for the cross-body block. Maybe not such a good idea against Morgan, who connects with the fall-away slam.
Morgan, you might want to try and follow up on that and go for that cover a little quicker. I'm a little surprised. Matt Morgan, very intelligent athlete, extremely intelligent man. And I just thought he should have a little bit more of a sense of urgency there to go for that cover after that.
That's twice when it came back to haunt him, where he played to the crowd and didn't immediately go for the pin.
I just think that's part of who Matt Morgan is, And, wow, look at that! Tell you what he is now. He's not groggy by the Pope in that. Look at the DDT there. Drilled Morgan.
That came out of nowhere. But for sure, the Blueprint never saw coming. Morgan dropped on his head by the Pope and feeling the effects. At the same time, the Pope's in that recovery mode as well.
Which one of these men are going to advance into the finals here this evening? We will crown a #1 contender tonight.
Pope with the strikes in terms of the offense. The forearm shots.
Wow, look at that.
Kicks.
Well, the Pope,
5 in a row and
Mike,
punctuated with elbows to the top of the head repeatedly.
Pope sees the opportunity is there right now. The opening is there to bring the offense to Morgan, and good God, the Pope is doing it.
And when has he been most effective? When he's had Morgan right at his level, right at his size.
And Morgan on his knees at his side.
Yeah, that's what it is. Bring him down to that size.
And Pope's not a small man by any stretch. Oh, that Pope slap.
Might have awoken the sleeping giant, instead dropped toe hold.
Coronation time, maybe not. That's it. Matt Morgan's going to the finals. Finals.
Oh, that was close.
An infuriated Matt Morgan right now. I don't blame him. I thought he might have had it, man.
Powerful, impactful clothesline, discus style.
Quickness, how about the quickness?
At the same time, that quickness and agility that we've been talking about throughout this matchup. But not enough to gain the 3 count on the Pope, who is, right now, the Pope is in survival.
Yeah, well, Pope right now is on thin ice. Big time jeopardy for Pope.
But Morgan just throwing everything at the Pope. Series of headbutts in the corner.
Got something in mind.
Measures and went for the carbon in the corner. The footprint doesn't connect. Instead, he gets hooked up. Pope from behind, knees, pin. He did it.
Here is your winner, the Pope, D'Angelo Dinero.
Some way, somehow, the Pope advances to the finals. That was pretty cool. The congregation is loving it, and Matt Morgan is living.
That, my friend, is called taking advantage of that split-second opening.
Well, you're right, Mike, and that's what it was. It was a split second. And Pope saw that window of opportunity open for a couple of inches, and bing, he jumped right through it. Pope going to the finals, baby.
Impressive win for the Pope. At the same time, frustration evident from the Blueprint Matt Morgan, who was in control for much of this match, Taz.
I don't think Matt Morgan has anything not to be proud of. He had a hell of a showing, Morgan did. Kind of stinks for him that he's out of it. He's out of the tournament now, eliminated.
And this is the reason why the Pope was celebrating.
Well, who's it
He's
going to
done
be?
it. Pope moves on to the finals.
Is it going to be Abyss? Is it going to be Mr. Anderson against the Pope in the finals? We're going to find out tonight, man.
Mr. Anderson, a fantastic win earlier tonight against Kurt Angle. Now on to the semifinals and the 6'8" monster Abyss.
Hey, hang on a second. Normally I don't like it when guys repeat themselves, but who was that you said I beat?
You beat Kurt Angle.
And oh, I'm sorry. What was that you said I did to him again?
You beat Kurt Angle.
No. I destroyed Kurt Angle. Destroyed! I beat the so-called greatest wrestler in the world, which nicknames are given, not chosen, by the way. By the by. Little old me. That's right. I'm the guy that everybody's looking at. I'm the guy that everybody's looking at to lead this company into greatness. I'm the guy that beat Abyss a month ago at Genesis. I'm the guy that's going to go all the way tonight, that's going to grab the title shot, that's going to then grab the title at Lockdown. I'm the guy. That's right. I'm the guy. I'm the guy they call Mr. Anderson.
All right, it's Mr. Anderson versus the 6'8" monster Abyss.
Anderson! No. Beat the ball.
Yeah, welcome back, JB.
JB's bug eyes almost blew out of his face. Wow.
Mr. Anderson certainly doesn't lack confidence, does he, Taz?
No. Mr. Anderson's all about himself. Mr. Anderson rolling into this thing. I guess Mr. Anderson feels he's going to blow right through Abyss.
Ready for our second semifinal matchup? Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match and against all odds is the second 8-card stud tournament semifinal contest, scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, standing 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 350 pounds, the monster,
This is what we talk about when we call a match high pressure, high stakes. It's the true definition right here.